Hey everybody, we're here playing some more Persona 5 Strikers.
Here.
We'll get that calling card sent, and then hopefully get on to the presumed Alice boss fight.
In other news, Akira Konoe, founder of Medice, announced a joint project with one-time rival company Pineapple. Tech heads are fired up with anticipation at the news, awaiting further details.
It's like all the Paraphone stuff from the Dan Schneider Nickelodeon shows.
Good evening. Been a while, huh?
Perhaps you remember us.
We are the Phantom Thieves. And we're back in action with a new heart in our sights. A wicked witch who treats people like toys. Alice Hiragi. You pretend you're a ray of light, but all you do is hurt people to indulge your own darkness. You're a bad person, and bad people have to be stopped. And all those desires you stole.
Tonight, we're taking them all back.
I don't know if they actually showed their faces like that before. Like, I think we saw silhouettes.
Next, I'm scheduled.
But that, like, you could just tell who that is. Because that's like a Superman level disguise. Oh, oops. The auto doesn't stay on between sessions. Which is kind of annoying.
Hello?
Oh, this is bad, Miss Alice. Look at the email I forwarded you.
What in the... Phantom Thieves? Taking my desire? All the desires I've collected? No, you can't! I need those! That's what makes me the monarch! I need those to... Without those, Alright. I'll wait for you. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. I'll smash you for certain this time. Come on, come on! Let's go.
What checkpoint do I want? Never did get that other chest, too. I'm seeing now looking at some of these. I don't know, I guess just explore.
Let's go, everyone. Time to change Alice's heart.
Hopefully it'll put me where I need to be.
Man, it's times like these I know I'm supposed to be a phantom thief.
I say we take the ball.
Just keep it up!
We've been seeing this Shibuya building so much.
The chain goes all the way to the top.
I know there's like a prominent famous building in Shibuya, but I feel like it's not 705.
Climbing this should give us a
Like, there's a
straight shot to
number.
the birdcage of desires.
I don't even know how many numbers. Like if it's 1 digit, 2, 3.
No, not that way.
Okay, whatever, Futaba. I feel like it's maybe close to 705 though. Like 405.
Whoa,
I can just look it up.
that is ginormous. Why is it so big? At least it actually materialized for us. Thank goodness. Oh, that is a relief. I was worried our standard palace procedures wouldn't work. All right, Skull. Get to home.
109.
Look at the size of
I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
What do we do now? How do you steal something like that?
they like teased something for the next Kingdom Hearts game at the end of 3 that like
What's that?
involves something that is also referencing their building.
Her! Alice.
So, it's a fight after all.
Oh dear. You thought you'd just sneak in like that. And what exactly do you plan on doing with those desires? Hey you! Joker, right? Did you come back to me so you could be mine? Oh, what a promo. You should try being nicer to girls.
Alice Hiragi! We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires by force and turned them into your puppets.
You toyed with people's emotions and made them mistreat one another. You even opened up stores so you could bilk all the people you brainwashed. We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people.
The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you. Takamaki-san, you're so beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no clue what I've been through.
You mean what happened to you at Shujin?
Where did... How?
We know all of it. How you were bullied, how it was torture for you, but I still...
Oh, okay. You found out. No matter how much I hide it, the past still comes back to me. How pathetic. What a mess. But that doesn't matter now. With this power, I can have everything. Everything I've always wanted. Mine! And now, I'm gonna make...
So now the question is she going to transform into like a monster? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Sure, okay. An Alice in Wonderland kind of a thing.
So this really is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my! I'm late for a very important date! Come along, come along! I have such wonders to show you!
What wonders? Ignore her, Sophie. She just wants to torture us or something.
Alice, I'm gonna make the light!
Okay, fire and wind. So Huapa was a good choice. Wouldn't be surprised if that was purposeful. Probably shouldn't be too stingy, because I can get some SP back from like Futaba and stuff. Oops.
Brainwashing is serious. Be careful, everyone.
Alice, why are you doing this? You hurt so many people. It's my fault everyone's in love with you. They say they only have eyes.
Okay, let's get healed.
You're just manipulating them. Oh,
Switch out.
how about all that, huh? I never would have guessed you were a phantom. The comic is on. Oh, I just can't wait to find out.
And of course she pole dances too.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Oh, her triangle thing, that's what I want to do. Okay, Tarantula is their attack. Because we unlocked that last night, but I wasn't like remembering what it actually did other than it was some sort of status thing. No, that would have been good to know before I used most of them. In use case, still just being a repo. I guess that's not like that huge of a boon. And that just doesn't have enough range to get her. Oh my god, and I keep just jumping up there by accident. I'm finding it hard to keep track to of Panther's fire buff thing. Like I can kind of see on the end of my whip, I think. And it's maybe like more glowy. But it's just, again, like I said, there's just so much going on in general that it's hard to track a lot of the minutia. And I feel, well, maybe more so now than usually because she's so tall, but I feel like the characters are smaller on screen. But that might just be a right now thing. I'm not like confident that that's always the case. I'd have to get back out of this battle into a normal one and see. I might as well just keep using these cannons if she's close. Oh my gosh. Good little heal and then try your Showtime. Also a good chance while I'm thinking of it to see if Showtime decreases their little shield weak point gauge thing. And it looks like the answer to that is no. And then I got on that stupid pole again. And wasted the time of her being down. Taking way too much damage. Halfway, I guess.
Why are you being like this? I was finally able to find some happiness. Are you here to take everything I have? Just like she did? Just try me. I'm so sick of separating. Something changed. Stay on guard. Whoa, holy shit! Why is she so fast? That's a big help. It's got to take it all to school. She used to give up. Alice, what made you like this? Never get to come and see. I've been treated like shit all my life. I had everything to do. I don't know what that's like. The shittier they were. Even if they
Cool. Everybody's almost out of SP except for Joker. I wonder if his behavior is set to use it less, because he's sort of like the player default. Oh. One moment. I just lost my sound. Alright, I don't know why my sound cut out, but we're all good now. Other than the fact that Anna's dead. Doesn't seem like Huapo auto attacks with fire though. Or rather her combo specifically. Or it's probably weaker now for not having Anne. Which sucks. Got a showtime at least. Oh cool. My avatar is wigging out now. No it's not. Oh, I guess the mouth is working and that's it. Okay, cool. One moment. Okay, hopefully that'll stay working.
Magnificent Joker. We all learned something from you. I'll use this.
Who do I... Jack might be better. Just because he can, I think, combo a fire attack. My strong 3. Oh, she's doing this thing. Oh, crap, no, Mona's dead. That seemed like it did nothing. Okay, thank you, Skull. My favorite best boy.
His power! Persona! With this! Wapo!
The enemy's no pushover! Target its weakness to win!
Okay, so her her attack out of my S5 there was Amrita drop, but I thought that my strong 3 was like a buff or a debuff. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm just like kind of bad at the combat, or because there's not that much I should be doing to be stronger. Like there's a couple equipment pieces in the store, but I don't feel like that would make a huge difference. This spell has no healing. I suppose I could drop a revival bead on somebody. I don't really want to. And now with one character and the fact that I'm going to die in like one hit, this is suddenly turned into a Dark Souls boss fight. God, I can't talk. I said before, but it's hard hearing myself in my ears with like a very slight offset too, for that matter. No, and there goes that try.
Hey, Skull! Please, say something!
And I think my avatar is on the fritz again. Alright, let's give that another try. Glad that we can fast forward.
Go ahead.
There isn't really a good indicator on the enemies either. I guess now, if I'm like examining her, I can see that her attack is down. But I can't really see that normally. Unless there's like a slight coloration that I'm not noticing. Thank you, Futaba. I keep trying to go on the cannons and I end up on the pole. She's moving around so much I can't get a combo hit in. I need to do fire damage, but I can't just keep using like the actual Augie skill forever. That was good. Need to heal though. Everyone else is doing good though. Wasted one.
Hey, check out the party popper.
You'll have your chance when Alice goes for the pole. That's when you blast her.
Raining confetti upon the stage.
There goes my avatar.
Would be quite pleasing. Aesthetic.
It's back. It's just coming in and out. Oh, maybe this is less like do a ton of damage and more just like stop her when she's in that state. That, my strong 4, the wall of fire, seems like a pretty good attack for this. Okay, that is when I want to pop her.
Keep it going. Here, beautiful combo, Panther. Keep them coming. Bonus running out of ammo. Spending one. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Walked right into that one. It's too bad there isn't like a system in this like there are in other RPGs where I can like tell an ally to use a skill instead of having to switch to them. Because I'm thinking for healing especially. Like I just keep getting low. Joker could heal me, but I don't really want to take the time to switch him. So it takes like just a little bit longer than feels good to like switch to someone in the middle of battle. And that's a nice pose to freeze in. Awesome. More fire damage, more burn. Best possible time to get that. And we're at the halfway mark again. Still have everybody. I don't remember when Morgana died first last time. I can fast forward to this too. Let me know what we do with that stupid pinwheel move. She got frozen? I guess. I don't know who Joker's using right now. Almost just ran right back into that attack. Is that... no, that popper's already used. Here's the wheel. It's really not that bad, it's just a positioning thing. If you're far enough away from the edge, you can react to it. Oh, that was really lucky. Okay. Need to heal Mona right away.
I'll use this.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put him back on Huapo and switch. Maybe I'll do one more heal. I'll heal Anne while I'm at it. Alright, Futaba. And just looking around, I don't think there are any more poppers to use. She's getting pretty low on her gauge though. Get her broken soon and do some damage. And hopefully with all 4 people, it'll be a bit beefier. Get moving so I don't get hit by that. Ooh, oh, shit, how are 2 of them dead? I do not want to use Lunge Skull. I need to keep you alive. Actually, maybe I should have spent one of those heals on you. Maybe not, because he's really not equipped to deal with her being slow and without fire element. Alright, showtime. And that's greatly needed. Too bad she can't revive people. There we go. And that definitely feels weak. It's like an order of magnitude different with that last people. No, I thought that might happen. That was dumb of me. I think I need only 6. Okay, so I can do that. There, now I'm maybe noticing like some fire effects on Anne's whip. Oh, I should use your gun maybe. I keep forgetting that everybody has guns. Just kind of chip damage. But it's an option when I want to maintain distance. But not that much. I don't remember if they have like ammo increases. Or if they did in the last game. Showtime again. My avatar keeps crapping out. I don't know why, but it seems like it's losing the connection to the webcam. Dang it. And there goes my sound. It's just one thing after the other. I'm almost dead. Okay, we're gonna try to fix some more issues again. Sorry, bear with me. Alright, back again. Adjusted a few things and hopefully it will stick and I will not have any more issues. Although I do foresee losing this fight. Because I cannot take a single hit. Actually, what I could do is try using Skull's gun. Well, of course, as soon as I leave Anne alone, she dies. Skull does seem to be doing way more melee damage. I was noticing I was doing 1s and 2 earlier with Anne. Which is again to be expected. We know he's the melee guy. And there goes that.
Please say something!
Alright, try number 3. Maybe 3rd time will be the charm for my issues tonight and this battle. Immediately taking a bit of hit feels bad though. And a way bigger hit. Oh my god. Again, maybe I'm just bad, but that feels kind of bad. Like, unless you're doing really high difficulty stuff in the Dynasty Warriors spin-offs I've played, you're not like one and done. You can take hits. And I don't really feel like I should be using my magic skills that much. Because, like, she can do a lot of damage. I need to save points for healing. And she has a ton of shields. I really don't know what I should be doing differently.
Raining confetti upon the stage. That would be quite pleasing.
Well, yeah, I should skip all that. Like, already out of SP for Anne. Alright, let's do that then. I couldn't even tell if that damage. Wasn't watching the bar close enough, but it certainly didn't do that much. Definitely seems to help if I'm really diligent about keeping her attack down with Tyrunda or whatever that skill is called. Alright, where's the cannon? Oh, you know what? For things I should maybe be doing different. I feel like I remember Anne being the weakest in terms of melee. So maybe I am sort of shooting myself in the foot by using her when I'm primarily focusing on melee rather than magic. Because I am feeling the need to be frugal about that.
I'll use this.
So maybe I'll try Morgana for a while. Because I think he's good enough at melee, and then he has wind attacks. And I wanted to jump onto her, but I ended up on the pole. That's not a bad idea either, because now I have all of Anne's skills, whatever they're called. And Mona, I think I still need some. What? Oh, Skull's beating me up. Are we out of cannons already? Oh my god. I really want to keep everybody alive. Do I have anyone who's a wind naturally? Oh, there are the icons next to their portrait. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just leave him on Huapo. Even if she doesn't do fire attacks, she at least has good stats. Anne's getting low again.
Let's go. Succubus, Pixie, Jekyll and Pixie. With this.
Thank you!
Come. I'll use this.
I don't know how much I should be topping them off.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough! Show your butt!
Oh my god.
I'll do it. Persona. This power.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Persona. With this.
Thanks!
Let's go. I'll use this.
Thank you!
Go ahead.
And it feels bad to be missing all the one more skills. Like I said yesterday, they keep popping up at what feels like inopportune times. Did that? Oh, I just hit halfway.
Why are you being like this? I was finally able to find some happiness. Are you here to take everything I have? Just like she did? Just try me. So sick of
Something's new! Stay on guard!
Holy shit.
Why is she so fast now?
Alright, let's do a showtime for all of the 5 damage it'll do.
Alice, what made you like this?
I'll never get it to come.
That's not awful, but still not that much. Yeah, no ammo. I could try that with Joker, since he has the awesome gun charge. See if I can get any free hits. It didn't seem like it there. And also, I wonder, can I just like use all my ammo, making a really powerful attack? Come on. Better heal.
Sure. Persona. With this.
Sorry.
Yours.
Fire warning! This is gonna be rough! I'm not done! Joker, you're low on stamina! Be careful! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! That was perfect, Mona!
Okay, did I just like do a perfect dodge?
The enemy's no pushover! Target its weakness to wind! Zoro, show your butt! Zoro!
Let's not get hit by those.
That might come in handy! We can attack with it?
And let's try a heal.
I'll do it. Persona. This power.
Sorry, it's powerful and strong against psychopaths! Keep that in mind!
Here's the wheel. Joker's real close to the edge. It's not good.
The other had to fall back! He needs emergency treatment!
Oh, Panther's dead. That pisses me off. I didn't want to jinx it, because I saw we were getting close to getting her gauge down. And then here we are, and Panther's gone, so it's not at full power.
Everyone stay focused!
Alright, that was just in time. There goes Joker. Okay, so, like, yeah, like, what am I supposed to do? Can't pilot all of them at once to dodge that. Unless I'm supposed to knock her out of it somehow. I haven't seen any indication of that. And there goes Mona. Like, I don't know. I guess I could go buy a ton of items. I'm the kind of guy who just, like, doesn't ever want to do that kind of thing. Like, if I can just use magic, I'm not actually out anything long term, because it'll just refill. But if I have to... And I mean, I guess that's kind of true of money, right? Like, I can grind to get money. So I guess maybe that's what I should do. Because if I've lost now 3 times... Because I'm not going to win this. So I guess I need to do something different. I don't know if I can buy revival beads, though. I think that's the big thing. Because I'm, like, sort of doing okay on maintaining. But people just die. Because of, like, that stupid wheel attack. And the AI isn't smart enough to dodge it.
Let's see.
It's been bond points, but I don't know that I want to do that either. But I definitely don't just want to do, like, stats. I'd rather get some of the recharge things first and not go to the shop here. I have to go back out. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, we'll see what they have.
Welcome. Which one?
Yeah, it's just healing items. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth it then.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I just gotta get good.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Frustrating.
Man, it's times like these I know I'm supposed to be thankful.
What's that?
I press the button to go. This is dumb. I can't afford this when I'm already losing. Yeah, come on, I saw this.
Perhaps it's climbing the...
Go ahead.
We switched to Panther now. Well, Morgana. Because I decided that she's probably weaker on melee. I could know, if I actually looked, I could see the damage numbers that would either back up or dispute what I'm saying. Okay, that's better. For real, skip instead of fast forward. Alright. Well, okay. So it looks like he's maybe doing 1s and 2s as well. And I don't know if I'm not using magic, and I'm saving that, what is the best way to do elemental damage. Because it kind of seems like using my strong 3 to just cast the weak version of the spell maybe is. But like, I assume some of Morgana's attacks, the spinny ones, with like the green aura, I would assume that's probably wind damage. And I didn't have an option to jump to her. No, that's the one I use. Okay, here's another thought. The technical damage thing. Because Anne can probably burn her. Like, it seems like she has a red glow on her sometimes, like she's burned. So, whatever technical skill builds off of burn, I should probably use. But I don't know what that is. And I don't think I can check the tutorials in battle. So if I lose, I can check. There, I just got a technical, and that's where I got the follow-up. I'm thinking maybe it's wind or lightning. Because I could be wrong, but I think it's the, like the first 4 elements, fire, wind, ice, lightning, are connected. And then I think light and dark, and then psychic and nuke. Alright, where's the cannon? Not too slow. Still hit her though. Okay, so what? She's green. What does that mean? Is that just me scanning? I think that's just me scanning. Getting close to halfway. I don't know if it'll ultimately end up doing me any good, But I feel like I'm getting her shields down a lot faster this time. I should count those so I know when to get close. I thought his slingshot kind of looked like some little spirit ball kind of thing. Okay, cool. We got his now too. And I have a wind attack. Yeah, so when I was using this yesterday, it didn't seem like I could really do much. Like I could use it to get around, and that was it. But now if I can do like a ground pound with it, that's cool. Might actually be a good option for this too. No, because I can't dodge shit. I just got him killed. Oh my god. And Panther's just about to go.
I'll use this. Let's go. With this. Thanks.
Wonder if she's a boss. Brainwash probably skills probably wouldn't work. Okay, there I just used a bunch of Miragi. So I guess there is some combo with her that'll do that. Strong too. Oh.
I'll use this. Let's go. Let's go. Take this.
Strong one is something with my gun. It seems to be like, I don't know, whatever. Getting her in like a stun state, whatever that's called. And then 2 is Tarunda, so that lowers her attack. And then 3 must be Miragi. But I didn't think, with Arcean at least, that Strong 2 was like a spell. So I guess that maybe differs from persona to persona. And that seems how it is for the other characters. Strong 3 is a spell, and that's it. But of course, it's not like Joker can't be different. Of all people, especially with the wild card thing. Yeah, this is so complicated. That little gun spin, which I thought was my Strong 6, came out of Strong 4. Unless I somehow like comboed into it. Like it was one of those skills that's like activate an extra thing. It's a lot. And I should heal the others. Oh. Almost got hit there.
I'll use this.
And that time I did get hit. And now I'm like getting hit again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just can't heal during that. Yeah, but one more big push is a lot to ask right now with half the party dead. And little to no SP.
What you want, Alice?
And this stupid wheel.
I remember your real answer. You have to remember too, Alice. Tell me, what do you really want?
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. Carmen! What? Piece of shit!
You got one to me.
That might come in handy. We can attack with it? Incoming attack! Brace yourself! It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this! Alright, time to power it up!
Splendid order.
I'll burn you up!
You just gotta hang in there a little longer.
Your heart is mine.
Don't have much health left! Hurry up and heal!
Oh, shoot.
How about this? I'm giving my all. This one.
One for each of us.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused! Here's my enemy. Skull brainwash? Thinks we're the enemy!
Great. At least it didn't last long.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this. I'll burn you up. Alright, the enemy's attack power's been reduced. You guys have earned a lot of stamina. Don't overdo it, okay? Alright, let's power it up!
Not the buff we needed. We need some SP for Skull. I guess
That one looks tough.
I could also, if I lose, switch him out for someone like Queen who has healing skills. Because the electric affinity isn't doing anything specific for us right now.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
I'm going too.
That means you can attack us? I'll burn you up. Soul's getting creamed. Go help him.
I hope that I'm not the only person out there having trouble with this boss fight.
Hasty retreat. I think you need help. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
No. That was dumb. Need to be cautious.
That might come in handy. Think we could attack with it? Hang in there. Defense up.
Now I need healing.
Butt out there. Shut him up. This is your chance.
Alright, maybe I can get it done with this. I don't know if the Showtime attacks scale based on party or not.
Your heart is mine.
I don't think so. Because it's just like that character's individual gauge. Yes, did I get her?
Did we do it?
Hopefully there's not a form 2. It's the first boss, so probably not.
Okay.
Now we can count on you even more.
Okay, that's good. I don't know how much I'll keep using him. I imagine he'll probably like, be irrelevant soon.
No!
Just because of level
How
and
can
stuff.
I still not be strong enough? Why can't I change? I'm not the victim anymore!
Enough, Alice. If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know? I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners. And I tried so hard to change, but I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and worked to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. No, it wasn't just her. Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people who just stood there when I was kidding. I'll destroy every single one of them!
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
Oh, this power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right? You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards!
Takamaki-san. You're right. I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But I... You think so? Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
You wanna be... Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you. I'll go back now, where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
That was effing amazing!
Did we just witness the Desires returning to their rightful owners?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Everyone who got a desire disappeared afterward.
I hope that means their real-life counterparts are returning to normal. You're right. Wait, what the? What is it, Mona-chan? Something's wrong. It's not collapsing. But the giant desire blew up! Like... No. Just look around. Now that you mention it...
Whenever we stole a treasure, we'd have to leave the metaverse entirely, right?
Yeah, we always had to haul ass out of there.
That is most assuredly not happening now. If anything, it's grown eerily quiet.
So if the Monarch is toppled, and the desires are all returned, the jail still doesn't collapse? It would appear that palaces are different from this jail after all.
There's a chance we haven't actually resolved the issue yet.
I wonder how Alice will react to this. Could we find out when we get back to the real world? It'd be nice if she could recall what happened here, but no one shares memories with their shadows.
Think she might talk to Panther?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you two could really hit it off.
She did say that she loves her.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth going that far for her to come to her senses. Alice really is a one-of-a-kind talent, and her dream is definitely something worth fighting for. I just hope she can remember how that dream first made her feel, so she can bring that feeling to the people who need it. I don't know if there's anything I can do to help her, but I at least want to be there for her.
Fascinating.
What's up, Sophie?
Just as the Phantom Thieves predicted, Alice Hiragi appeared to change her logic. This would not be possible had we simply defeated her. How did you predict the outcome? We didn't really predict it. Being able to change is what makes someone human. Someone is human because they can change. The human heart is much more complicated than expected, isn't it? Just when you think you've grown beyond your pain, the smallest thing can bring you all the way back down again. The human heart is indeed difficult to comprehend. It's filled with mysteries. Well, you're pretty high up there on the mystery charts yourself, Sophie, my dear. No, I'm...
Sophie, humanity's companion, right? We get it.
You got it, Skull.
Well, yeah.
Not bad, Skull. Do you really get it?
It's good.
Well, what do you say we head back now? I'd like to check on the real...
I'm hoping I get enough
Yeah.
bond points from
Let's
this.
get going.
Because I'm assuming I will. Yeah. Yet again, I'm like seconds ahead of it. So now I should be able to get the first level of that Oracle skill. And get the HP and SP recharge after battle. Which will be such a huge deal. The SP regen in Persona is life-changing. Game-changing, at least.
Hey! Ann was very angry with Shadow Alice earlier. By the end, though, she appeared happy. Why is that? Wasn't she angry at Alice? Okay. Anger is not just for hurting people. It is also able to save people.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Anger
But
saved Alice.
I get what she's
If someone
saying.
is in the wrong, anger can be used to show them the
Anger
error of
was
their
like
ways.
the motivation,
Human heart is
but
such a mystery.
they weren't acting out of anger.
Thanks to you, I've gained valuable experience. Thank you. I hope to learn more from you.
Sure, we'll give it a save. After the several tries that it took to beat the boss.
And now for the hottest meet and greet. Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Miss Alice.
And they're not the only ones. Anytime I see a happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past managers tried so hard to stop me. But then I'd lash out at them too, and I'd assault them until they backed down. The only reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now.
Wouldn't it be vindicating if people, like, did this in real life?
People, and I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this...
I don't think we ever get anything this genuine and thorough.
Did it all. No one but
People have a hard time taking responsibility
I'm sorry.
for being shitty.
I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Come to standby!
Why would you cut from that? That's like
Alice.
a huge scoop.
This is gonna blow way up. That news
And maybe
lady
it's because
even
it's,
name
you know,
checked the
Japan.
Phantom Thieves. Well, whatever may come,
And then,
at least our job
like, it's scandalous.
Right.
So maybe that
We may
in
have
and
gone
itself
through something quite
is
different
more,
from Alice.
like, it's
There's
bad,
no mistake
outweighing the good
Alice
of
had
a
changed
scoop.
heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
I'm just seeing a lot of I want my money back. Well, we sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete. I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there are still consequences for her actions.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me, we should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't. But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in here. Sup? How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work with cops.
And what if I tossed in a little bonus? Such as running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
Guy knows how to get what he
Alice
wants.
already confessed to messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country. And we know they can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit?
I feel like they kind of cleared themselves pretty well in the last game. As like, you know, vigilante justice types. Not people actually causing problems.
The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not.
But I guess that's kind of true to life, right? Most things will have a pretty divisive split view on them.
as in the person controlling Alice behind the scenes. The MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? We'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
Then what would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Yeah, I've been saying let's work with him for a while.
That'd be wisest. No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
You explained it to Makoto's sister.
No choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
Again, he's kind of down to earth.
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Wait, really?
Mako-chan! Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
I'm not sure why he would get arrested. I'm missing something there.
Alright, we'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in. Come on back. We're ready for you.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
I see. A jail full of shadows. With a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to exactly? So, are you gonna answer me, or... What?
I'm just realizing now that this raised area must be the Skybridge thing that they were on in the real world. Which totally makes sense, but I just didn't put that together.
You can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait, who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat! I am Morgana! Do you finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just has to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown. That still sounds rather worrisome. Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
How did this... What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps. Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana.
Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now, too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something!
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators
What a guy.
have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
Apologizing,
So, you already know
saying
how
he's
this
gonna like
works.
work on himself.
All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me
More
figure out
adults
this
need to do that.
nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow. Good. I look forward to working together. In that case, I'm going to cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now.
Yeah, but if we're assuming that, like, in universe, nobody recognizes them, because they wouldn't, why does it matter?
If we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah,
You get to have a road trip now.
From now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah, sushi for me. Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed. That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Medice. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it. Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there. And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there. There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone if stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over? Aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly. And give people courage. Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up. If that's the plan, maybe
I forgot that he was a simp for her.
work to our advantage. Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Yes?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI!
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
I was thinking Morgana was gonna cat bust them around. I guess that wouldn't work in the real world.
Ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes?
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Yeah, we gotcha.
A camper? This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick. Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her Fist of Justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you could just, like, not assault each other.
Really doing it for themselves? Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So,
It's
that's
like
about
Go
what I
Queen.
asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope. This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
The mastermind, probably.
That would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
Or, you know, keep holding it as evidence because you're the police.
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together? Then come on outside. Check out your wheels. Yo.
What?
Whoa!
Just doing a voice acting all of a sudden.
Beautiful.
Thanks!
Damn.
I always thought campers were like so much fun. Not that I'm a big outside guy. What do you mean a rooftop tent? Is that even a thing?
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, God, these alleys are so tiny.
True.
That thing would be a real chonker. Although maybe it's kind of tiny too, like a lot of Japanese cars. Alright, let's buy that bond skill.
Let's see.
Yeesh, that's so expensive, but totally worth it. SP would be another good one to start getting. Want to be able to get that next safecracker skill. Money. These are all just like really good, useful skills. Okay, so the Phantom Dash, that's like my ambush thing, right? Is it not going to tell me anymore? Encounters, maybe? I don't know. I'll hang on to it and maybe spend it sometime soon. So let's check out the shop at least. Oh. Okay. I guess we don't need to. I'm sure it'll let us have the shop later. But I do want to go on my little date with Ryuji.
Hey. Yo.
And talk to the others first, though.
Hey.
Yeah, Anne is kind of a sweetie. Her whole arc in the last game and this game, it looks like, are just about helping people. I mean, like, that's kind of true for the whole change your heart thing in general. But she is just really empathetic. And she wants to play games. She's a real-life gamer girl.
Very well. Impossible.
Hey.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, date with my boy. And ramen at that.
We did it!
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't want the calories? We've established that you just like eat and eat and eat and you still have a Barbie body.
That's what I'm talking about!
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Morgana was in the top 3, not Anne. Anne was number 4.
Woo!
Oh. For real?
So that's the story.
Awesome!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Gonna puke.
It's like literally the whole size of her body.
Good grief.
Woo!
So another thing I'm not sure of is what is the condition for upgrading stuff on here? Like, I know I've been unlocking specific abilities from certain events, but does my bond level matter at all? Or is that literally just feeding points into this and everything else is unlocked by other stuff in the game? Okay, so I have 8 points now. So I think I'm just going to spend them on some... Well, but see, now I could upgrade that to level 2. Okay, I'm just going to, like, Google it and make sure that the Phantom Dash is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Phantom Dash allows you to get the jump on enemies wandering around in the field. So that's worth doing. Even though I've been complaining about those battles being, like, trivially easy, it'll come in handy. Like, I'm now at the point where I've had trouble on that one lady fight, like the Persona in the red dress, and then on Alice's boss. Not that I can ambush the boss, but still. The combat is becoming, like, a little bit more... You actually need to put effort into it. What's this lady want? Okay.
Hey. Yo. You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah! Summer vacation, here we come!
Has anyone else ever noticed that the in-game model for Yuji's face looks like so much thinner and like it's
You look
pushed forward.
unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh,
But like in 2D,
my apologies.
it doesn't.
I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover
Or like
case in
from
quite some time.
other angles.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing.
I don't buy that. He was like
whatever you require.
a shill.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say.
Okay.
And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Oh, single dad maybe? Because that other comment made it sound like he lost his wife or something.
I've got to wring a lead out of him. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
Back at ya. But okay, so, like, he was in the intro. We know he's a playable character in this. You know, spoilers, but not spoilers, because they told us.
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture.
But I don't think he's gonna be like a crow.
Tochigi.
He's probably gonna be like a real party member.
Famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry picking!
Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomi is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
Of all the things to get excited about. It's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Itching my nose. That's why my eye is like freaking out.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sorta hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
There she goes singing again.
Oh, I finally just realized what her little
I'm sure we'll
musical note thing makes me think of. It sounds like the
Oh, that reminds me,
the fucking thing from Frozen.
Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive.
The voice in Into the Unknown.
Not yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one? Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto? I think so. For the time being. That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too. Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip. Yo, this spot is perfect!
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online. Seriously, And this
It does look pretty picturesque.
for cooking outdoors too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he? Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone. All right, we'll leave the main course to you.
I didn't fully get a chance to read that. So many games now do something like this. Some kind of like cooking system that buffs you. I guess everybody just thinks it's like a fun thing. I don't know, that's really ambiguous. Like, food is important to us in life, so it like humanizes the game more. Okay, so I can make coffee and curry. Or I guess I can't actually make coffee yet. Oh, that's a nice noise. It's like some ASMR. Like in Pikmin 3, when you like pour the juice.
I think we have a winner.
That's like a really nice sound and visual at that.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Nari.
Yeah, what a good time eating good curry in like a camper with your friends in a picturesque spot in Japan.
Come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
You will! Please do.
Yeah, if anybody watching this like hasn't had Japanese style curry, even if you're just making it for yourself, do yourself a favor and do it. It's real good.
I'll just relax.
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
I'm a big pizza guy. Pizza's probably my favorite meal, but curry like this is probably a second.
We'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
And if you're ever in Japan, then have the real thing, because that's also really good.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops.
I'm not a very adventurous eater, so stuff like that
Alicia says that
sounds like too much for me.
Mount Alba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
Well, what should we do? This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh?
What's up?
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia?
I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya, Alright then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
That was me pushing up my glasses. That caused that little freak out.
Well, Sophia, can you
I'm just
spell
running off a
jail?
webcam,
Yes.
if anybody's curious.
There's a jail somewhere.
So that's why the model is a little bit weird
besides the one in
sometimes.
Shibuya?
It doesn't have like
And something rotten's going on around.
full expressions.
Right. We'll need to look into that first.
Like the Face ID tech they have in the new iPhones.
Sendai's a pretty
Because I don't have a super new one.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight? Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about
Why it wouldn't be.
to sleep. And it looks
But,
like there are lots
you know,
of sightseeing
again, that's
here.
maybe a Japan thing.
We should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
And maybe it's even different, like regionally in the US. But as far as I know, and the idea I have in my head of it, I feel like you could just like sleep in your car just about anywhere. You know, as long as like the parking was legal. Kind of a nice little tune.
Let's see.
Do I want to buy anything here? More food with stronger effects. I don't know that I'm really going to be using that much. Because like I said earlier in this video, I'm not a huge item guy a lot of the time. Because of the whole like frugalness thing. I'm going to buy the SP one. I feel like that's worth sinking bits into. And it looks like I can only do one anyway right now. So maybe I'll just finish it off with Masks level 2. Okay, so around here, looks like it's just a bunch of shops. I wonder if there's anything to do here.
Let's go.
Can I not use the shops? Fine, whatever.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
That would be kind of a cool idea. Like,
Indeed. I should have expected
mash Persona stuff on top of
We must come back during the day.
like feudal era Japan.
Hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration? Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
Maybe that's our next monarch.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes. Now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beef Tongue City.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh, oops.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
It looks good. Even if beef tongue sounds like a lot. For a Western palate.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious. Hey, let me have some too.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat.
I can't itch my nose at all. My model just goes nuts.
Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good
I don't even know what that is.
Say it's not as effective
I mean,
when it
I know what
does.
collagen is.
There's a fair
I don't know
number
what
of
oxtail soup is.
reports otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change.
I don't know, like, to take it, if I should take it at face value or not. Because that sounds kind of silly. Like,
She even notice us talking right now?
I don't know.
This overwhelming
You get what I mean.
pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students? If I had to guess, I'd say you're in high school, right? So you'll be taking your college exam soon. Have you decided where you'll apply? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too. The bears?
Oh,
If you're looking for bears.
Going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Candy.
Sure.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue.
Yeah, so, like,
it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young one.
Zenkichi, the police officer, the game keeps being like, oh, he's suspicious. And I'm like, he's fine. And this lady, the game is like, she's a little weird, but I feel like they're pushing her as someone nice, and I don't trust her at all.
That was my fault.
Something about her eyes looks like
Sorry, Mona-chan.
a character in an anime who, like, is gonna undergo a transformation and turn into a monster.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nice.
I mean, clearly, we spent time with her, she got her own portrait, she's probably gonna be important somehow. So I feel like that is a decent indicator that she might be a villain. Because there's only gonna be so many good characters when we already have a full party of good characters.
Yes, ma'am.
Jeez. Just keeps throwing bomb points at me. Not that I'm complaining.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
Okay, so I instantly don't like him.
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token
Yikes.
of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
All he's missing is a fedora.
Listen, we were just passing
Totally has
by.
that vibe about him, right?
Is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ongo Natsume.
Yours truly.
His book looks cool.
It's a pleasure.
Prince of
But he just rubs me the wrong way.
Flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
You gotta reel in your fan base, dude.
On their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making
Gross.
her uncomfortable?
And who
Not
are
having
you
it.
supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
God, fuck this guy.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Magazine here to get you.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
Very shallow heart, I imagine.
It's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure.
Hey Sophia, how can I assassinate that man?
Really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? I was just a little surprised is all.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, doesn't make any sense.
Well, as we now know,
Maybe something else going on here.
shitty people can write good books.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail? It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Perf, I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
That's what I thought.
Like this music too. It's always a bop. Okay, so now I can check the food here. One of the trophies in this is like cooking a bunch of different stuff.
Let's go.
So I need to like keep up on ingredients. Okay. Fucking Morgana.
Let's go.
I can check a vending machine and that's it.
Alright, let's go over what we know
This
so
looks
far.
so much bigger on the inside.
You can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes.
I mean, the camera probably
And
helps.
the man we met earlier, his name was
Like it's
Ongo
clipping through a wall, I imagine.
Just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ongo Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some
Isn't
people
that always the
within
case?
an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums, and it looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So... why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
That's me. I'm always the shut up guy at night.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
I don't know if I'd call that peaceful.
Awesome!
Aww. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, not another one of these. I just kind of know what to look for now. Like her grumble text.
What did you say? Really?
Can I buy?
What'll it be?
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so I'll buy the recipe.
Thanks again.
What a coincidence. What in heaven?
It'd be nice to know what the ingredients I need are. I would assume the Guton at least.
Please come back soon.
I wonder if I can check that in my inventory. Probably not.
Let's see.
Doubt it would say it under the cooking skill. I don't have it yet anyway. Be listed as an item, maybe? Beef tongue with onions and carrots. Okay, so Sojiro gave us onions and carrots.
Is that all?
I would assume I need at least one of these. So I'll just buy one for now. Okay. Is there any other shops? Yes.
Take a look.
Okay.
Come shop with us again.
Neither of those are super necessary. Definitely not E-items or anything like that.
Hey.
Okay, I can't go to the park. So it's just this one area. What is this branch? Okay, this right one is a lot smaller, so I'll tackle that first. Okay, it's like breaking its own rules. He's grumbling, but doesn't have anything to do with my investigation. I guess I don't know if that's been specifically established, but it's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I haven't checked the Velvet Room in a while.
Welcome.
I don't know if I leveled up.
To the Velvet Room.
I'm guessing I probably did at some point.
Entries. What will you be registering? Will you register? This persona has. Will you register? This persona. Will you register? This persona. Will you register? This persona. Will you register?
This persona has been registered. Awaken
All right,
your new
15.
self.
I could do Bareth.
Seems that it can gain new power.
Yeah. Do I have both of these guys? I don't use either of them. I guess since Andros is like naturally ice, that's nice. But it did seem like Huapo that I was still able to do other stuff. So I guess I'll fuse for him.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Yeah, whatever.
Seems that it can gain new power. Choose which.
Oh, but I can't inherit the ice skill. Whatever.
Is this the?
I think I also have ice on Succubus, so I should be okay. And of course I have Yusuke as well for ice things. But if anyone's played a game like this, you know that you want to keep all that on your protagonist if you can.
May luck be on your side.
I said it was a bummer that there aren't as many personas, but it is nice at least not having to spend as much time managing that. Did I actually... I don't think I sacrificed anybody. I just like pulled him out of nowhere because I had those other personas registered. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, and she has ice. So everything's good. Actually, what are... Her strength is super low. And his is good. So he, I guess, should be my melee guy. What's this guy doing? He's just T-posing. Not quite a T-pose, but a weird pose. Yeah, chocolate bananas are a big festival food. At least as far as my understanding goes.
Hey! Thanks! Oh, hey.
Probably can't get any recipes here. I'm gonna check anyway.
Why, hello there. Come again.
I've heard that, like, bamboo snacks are good. I've never had them myself.
Something is amiss.
That's what I thought.
Greetings. Stay safe.
Oh yeah, I did get, like, a accessory a little while ago. Should check that out. The travel game set. Who still needs something? Okay, Anne can have that.
Welcome. Come again.
Ooh.
Okay, well that's all the shops.
Let's go back.
I'm still missing some progress.
Hey.
Alright, there we go. Not so bad once I know what I'm doing.
All right. Leave it to me.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. I feel like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing. Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is he gonna give
I
out
feel you,
his keyword
Futaba.
for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness! Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
Yeesh.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch,
Maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
Yeah, I don't know. Both. Disingenuous reasons.
So it's all about money, is that it? You may be right. It wouldn't make much sense if that weren't the case. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty.
It seems like the different arcs in this are kind of mirroring the original Persona 5. The first one was like Anne dealing with like emotional manipulation and stuff.
Let's be off.
And now maybe this next one is going to be Yusuke and like artistic integrity.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that...
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares, passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Or Zenkichi.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation.
Yeah, we definitely kind of stand out.
Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it, and voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Madorame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude! He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck!
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point. Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather sad. Why was that? Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry. At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
I've been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
Okay,
this
cool.
new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly. I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Okay, yeah.
May luck be on
The magic
your
one I
side.
definitely want. Physical persona skills I barely use. Statuses would probably be good too to some degree, since you can do the technical point thing. Which I still need to learn all of those.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia? Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai. That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
Okay, now maybe I can finally check the shops here. Oh, what is Tsukukaja? I'm Googling it. Okay, raises agility. Yeah, I don't know. Good to know it's there. But like, I don't know how that works in this. If it like actually just increases your movement speed or something. Since this isn't turn-based.
right?
Let's see what that does.
Yo!
Yeah, crits. I'm not big on crits.
Whoa, amazing!
Yo! Anyways. Yummy. Yummy.
Oh, wait. The shop's over by Anna and Ryuji.
We've got whatever you need. Stop by again, okay?
What is this?
Take a look around.
Zunda? I don't know what Zunda is.
Welcome. Come again.
What would you like? Be sure to visit again.
Fussy manager.
Can I help you find something? That's what you like? And here you... My!
So salmon and rice probably make that. I think that's actually it for the shops here.
Let's get to work.
What's on the menu?
Let me help.
Yeah, so I need ingredients for those.
This should be helpful. What are you selling? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure?
It's too bad she doesn't have ingredients. There's another spot, it looks like, where they could put another option. So maybe she will eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes.
Damn it.
Alright, well, I think this is a good point to stop for now. So, we'll continue next time with the Sendai Jail. Thanks for watching, everybody.